Hello, good day, and welcome. Ladies, gents, boys and girls, authors, writers, and just lovers of all things mystery, horror, and thriller. We are here for the very, very final, sad times, Alan Wake episode 6. It's going to be aptly called Departure as we depart away from the story, hopefully get some closure on a few things. And if we don't, it's going to impact my review, which will be done at the end of this video, guys. But welcome to everybody. Happy hump day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. If you have missed the prior 5 episodes, how dare you have a life, go and check out the playlist, which is now live on the channel. Go and do yourself a favor and go and check out this game. It's not long at all, guys. You could probably get it done in about 7 or 8 hours. I died a few times, which is part of the JayNotion experience, unfortunately. But what a cracking game. Really, really good. I'll save my full breakdown and thoughts from everything about the gameplay, the story, the graphics, how it feels, how it plays out. We're going to save that to the end. So if you are watching this at a later time, i.e. not live, go and check out the timestamps in the video, guys, and you'll be able to jump through to the review if you just want to gauge my thoughts. But it is going to contain spoilers about the story, so you have been warned. Likewise, this video is likely going to contain strong language, scenes of a weird and wonderful nature, so if you're put off by crows, freaky people, ghoulish type things, it's nothing like Resident Evil or Outlast. But if you are put off by that type of stuff, come back another time. But thank you so much to everyone for joining. Hello to my lovely moderators, JMC and Pumpkin. I tip my hat to you guys as always. Thank you so much for joining. JMC is already putting in some work on trying to promote the channel, so thank you so much. Indeed, if you do like the content, hit the like. Thank you for reminding me, JMC. Leave a comment or two, guys. Come and subscribe. And if you don't want to miss any future live streams, if you don't want to miss any future content, then do yourself a favor and smash the bell icon on the channel homepage, and you'll be notified as and when it happens, so you won't miss a damn thing. Welcome. Pumpkin's here, JMC's here. The whole shebang is here. Right, enough talking. Let's get a little recap and finish this story.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the
True story.
In the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I can
You
do what
will
the
do
dark
it.
presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You know Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his
I should have thought, guys, is there any problems with the audio or the video? I assume not. I assume we're all
I
okay.
can get to her now. I can finish this.
And we're going back in time. Got some pedals for you. We're not even 5 minutes in.
My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes.
How is the van, by the way, Pumpkin?
Sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Famous last words. Not drinking again. Only to drink again. We all do it. We all say it.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
You look like something out of the Matrix as well, dude. Whatever you do, don't take the red pill.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being
Looks and
awake
sounds
started
good.
to
All
seem
good here.
bearable
Thank you so
again.
much, my lovely moderators. How are you guys doing anyway? How has your day been? What have you been up to?
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Oh no. What does this house look like? Visage. Does it not look like the Visage house? And then we're not going to go back and revisit that.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. Yeah, she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah,
Chewed me out.
A little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Turn on the TV. Okay. We've got to quickly adapt to the controls because yet again I've been doing lots of Call of Duty, lots of Elden Ring.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Hey, look, it's us.
Harry Garrett Show.
I love the live action footage as well.
Everybody, we have a great show tonight.
Still duct tape up. Oh no.
Best-selling author Alan Wake about his
Take
new
it in
book,
tomorrow. Fair enough.
Sudden Stop.
Come on, I'm not even fully awake yet. I can sense your weakness. Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people.
He looks a bit like Christian Bale there, like a young Christian Bale.
But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow.
On the theme of Star Wars, guys, don't forget Obi-Wan on Friday. Tempted to do a little review on it, episode by episode, because apparently it's only 4, 5, or 6 episodes. Tempted to do a little breakdown on them, if the want is there. Gotta get to work in a little while, sadly. Oh no.
Why the hell did you kill Casey?
Never mind. Yeah, I'm all good. All good.
No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a
Quite
long
keen
time.
to see how this ends.
Gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me. You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had.
Can't hold that in. That's really hurting my thumb. Just trying to hold that down. It's like, it's like the old school track and field games. You had to mash the buttons.
Intended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse. Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you? Good? Great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York. Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately.
It's weird, isn't it?
Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi. Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that
It's
wasn't...
got anger issues and
Well,
drinking
you are
issues
famous for that temper.
that we know of.
Well, I did also write several books. Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for
Alan Wake, Sam Lake.
And
Who do we
our musical
appreciate?
guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and good night.
I'm good too. Glad to hear it, JMC.
I told myself I could live with that.
Show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Oh, sit your ass down.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well,
He's a bit of a
this morning
dick.
I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
I love how he just completely dismisses all of that. He's like, the tour, the tour.
We can get back to normal.
He's a bit of a twat, this guy.
Start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you little baby.
You're right, honey. I'm sorry.
No breast milk for you tonight. I had to say it, I'm sorry.
And me. So peace of mind.
When you sign up to this channel, this is the kind of banter you're going to get. In my brain, I was like, should I say it? Oh, yeah, fuck it, say it. We're all friends here. And we're back to the present day.
Somehow.
Notice the new logo looks nice. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. Just had a little revamp. New banner, new logo. Keeps it fresh. I like to change it every year or two. Obviously had to put some Elden Ring in there, because it's my all-time favourite.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
New logo threw me off. Couldn't find it on my list. I thought maybe I accidentally had subscribed. Looks nice. No worries.
Zane tried to cut some corners.
Glad you guys like it.
Didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
Bit of feng shui, innit? Or feng shui, however you pronounce it.
Barry, take her
On the old YouTube.
Miss
Move a few
Weaver,
things
close the
around,
door.
decorate a little bit. Oh yeah, we're at the vault, aren't we? This is going to be super intense. I wouldn't be surprised if he dies.
See you later.
Dies like the martyr. Oh man, don't cry. Don't cry.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take
adjust
advantage
these
of the
bloody
sunlight
arms on my
to
chair.
the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake.
Stood in the
about
rim.
to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Okay. Oh, hugs. Yeah, I know. It's getting emotional already. That looks like the bottom of Penervan, which I climbed up, by the way, guys. That mountain. I'm getting flashbacks. I am definitely going to go back there, though, without a doubt.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this.
Shoot the beer
Having
cans.
been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
What's the run button again? L1. I saw it right as it changed. I refreshed my screen multiple times because my phone was being stupid, and then bam, new logo. There you go. Just needed a bit of your influence, JMC. That's all it needed. Right, let's get on it. Let's get in there. And we're off. Cracking game though, overall. Really enjoyed it. I hope it doesn't get messed up at the end like Game of Thrones, but so far so good. A few minor gripes, but great story. Very, very weird and twisted, which I'm sure it's absolutely supposed to be like that. Anything worth, what's that over there? Something on the desk, table, whatever it is. Batteries. Push that bin over, because that's how we roll. That's the kind of statement we're making today. Pushing shit over. I was going to say something then. It's gone completely out of my head. It's all very bright. All of a sudden. Have you not noticed that? The whole game has been really dark, dingy, gloomy. And all of a sudden... Oh, here we go. Do we have to get out and walk it? We're gonna get jumped. Oh, fuck me.
It touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Please don't touch me. Oh, it's the hag lady. Run.
I will kill your wife.
Very nice. Oh, you fuckers. You need to die. Woo. So it begins. Drop hazard. That manuscript. Yeah. Now it's gone all weird again. As per usual. It's Haggis. I guess you spoke about the brightness too soon. I know. As soon as I open my mouth, it happens. I need to just keep my mouth shut. I like that name though, Haggis. It's got a nice ring to it, same as Wheels. those guys. I'm not messing around with that. Oh, damn. Run him over. Yeah! GTA, bitches! Oh dear. Going this way. Up to the Majestic Motel. Meet me at the motel. Don't know if you know, but the witch in Pumpkinhead is called Haggis. Oh, no way. I honestly haven't seen that film in No Word of a Lie about 20 years. Maybe longer. Even if it is that old or not. I don't know. It's a long time. But I'll have a look. It's quite a good horror film, that is. It's all a little
Based on the
bit too
signature
quiet.
in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Room number 2. Shotgun, yes please. Very nice. Very good, very nice. Oh. Hello.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Busy harassing me. Flashbangs. What was he doing? He was literally stalking. He had loads of pictures. Yeah, fuck. There he is.
Could have fooled me now.
Dead, motherfucker. Let the jump scares begin. Try that crazy stuff on me. Nope. Just seeing if there's anything dotted around that we can use. She's great. I'm sure she is. The one on this one kind of reminds me of the old lady in The Nun as well. And if you guys have seen Legion, that old woman that jumps on the roof diner. Terrible film, but quite a funny scene. Right, let's go. We've got a few supplies. We're alright. Car might not be, but... Whoa! What the fuck? No way. Shit. We're gonna drive down this way. Oh, it's not letting me. It's not letting me. Run, 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 run. Oh, shit. You know what's gonna happen in this bit, don't you? We're about to get smashed. Haven't seen The Nun. It's not a great movie, to be fair. When I say it's not great, it's actually pretty shit. But there's elements of it that you'll find quite funny and is worth a watch. It's one of those films that you'll only ever want to watch it once. If you see what I mean. Oh, Jesus, look at that. It looks like Maleficent. Bye. Fuck that. Goodbye. Why is it always barrels that are having seizures? Run. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Death number 1. See why she's called that? The old hag is pretty scary looking. Pretty sure you guys should be on this bit now. Bye. Love you, bye. She is, I love her. She's scary and hilarious. Now what's the crack with this? I think... What the hell? Oh damn. Oh damn. Fuck. You're just warming up is all good. Why? Eat lead, bitches! Yeah, I didn't know I could do that. Did you? Yes. Yeah. Getting a bit confused at this bit. What are we supposed to be doing? What is the plan? Run for your life? Can we get into the car? Nope. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be dicking about. Run, baby. What the hell, indeed. Oh, piss off. Leave me alone, motherfuckers. Shit. Scary ass. Scary ass. Oh, no. No. Mother. Fuck. Fuck's sake. Got smashed to pieces. But you just piss off. Have one of those. Yeah, bitches. Bitches. We're gonna be stuck on this bridge unnecessarily for about God knows how many hours. Right, we've got a flare. We should be using the flare. You wouldn't give us it for nothing, would it? Unlucky. Flaring the hell out of this place. What the hell? What the hell? Stay away. Stay the hell away. Won't you stay? Fight past the poltergeists. Love it. Motherfucker. Oh damn. Oh damn. Should be allowed to do that, mate. We should not. Fuck. Run. He's fucked. Woo. Fuck. Why is he so unfit? Oh my god. What is this game? Got an idea, got an idea. Here we go. Yes, baby! That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. There's no time to heave, just get in the car. That was perfect. Perfectly bad. Oh. No! Get away from me! My mama's a lawyer. What the hell? What's this, Wreckfest? What the fuck? Holy shit. Dude. I'm still being chased. I'm still being chased. Go, 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 go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Flipping egg. Probably should have got that car, but never mind. Oh shit. Whoa. Hi. Do you like that driving, guys? That was spot on. Can I drive out there, or have I got to walk? I think I've got to walk. Checkpoint, please. Ooh. Oh. We can breathe now. Shotgun, yes. Take all that. I will switch to a pump action. Nothing wrong with a bit of pumping. The hell are you? Flare gun? Oh no. I was hoping it was a flare gun. Smashed it. Oh, here we go. More shits and giggles. Is it? You lot can piss off, man. Oh, there's more this way. Hello, sir. Goodbye. Fucking hell. Cheap shot as I run past. Hell yeah. What's up? Wait. Wait. Dude. Fuck me. Whew. I knew this episode was going to be nuts. They're just throwing everything at us now. Get in the car. Get in the whip. Let's go. We're in the campgrounds, apparently. What could go wrong? We're about to be taken to the candy shop, I can feel it. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Gotta try and open that gate. Open the gate! Someone's gonna jump out. Are we ready for it? Let's get a flashbang equipped, just in case it's big and nasty. Oh yeah, little fucker, there he is. Eat lead, fuckers. There you go, guys, in case you're wondering. Call of Duty's updated. Oh shit, watch out! Woo. Tasty. Flashbang, there we go, flare gun. That's my baby, I love it. That is waifu. Can we get out of there? Surely, come on, look at this. You just need a bit more finesse, Alan. Just a little bit more flexibility in your life. What did that say? Read. Read what? This. All visitors must see the yard manager. You must sign a liability waiver. You pull it, you bring your own tools. Okay. Basically, you can't sue our asses if anything goes wrong. Which is fair enough. Piss off. Suckers. What is wrong with you? Right, shotgun. I would like a shotgun. Get some of that. Some of this, some of this, some of this. 4 batteries, could you believe it? got to be a switch upstairs, surely. There it is. There's one behind. Here he comes. What you gonna do, brother? Oh, love that gun. Very nice. Not good that we're getting all these flashbangs. All that sorts of jazz. It's not looking good. Is the gate open? Hoping it is. I'd be safe, feel safer with a shotgun. Yeah, it is open. Quit looking here, quit look. Nope. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Nope, not pissing around. Goodbye. Whee! What the actual hell? Look. Let's have a little look. This is not looking good, friends. Not looking good at all. Fuck. Did I do it? Look at all the flares, flashbangs. Oh shit. This is about to get tasty. A little bit too tasty. There's got to be some homeboys around here. Yep, there we go. Knew it. Anyone else? Whoa, love it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go, go, go. Open, open, open. Survive, maybe? Why is it taking so long? Go! Don't know how I feel about driving under that. Should we drive? I think we should drive. Run! Shit, stuff's coming, stuff's coming. I can hear the slicey slicey. We're out of this town. Yes! Fuck that place. There's probably loads of stuff that we've missed, like ammo-wise, but I'm just not interested. I just want to get the hell out of here. Let's stop off here, because this is going to be a checkpoint. Go on the revolver.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
You don't really have to. You could just leave. Didn't have to. You could just walk out. So I don't think I'd be that committed. They've really remastered this game, haven't they? Yes. Well, I say yes, like I know what I'm talking about. I didn't actually play the first game, JMC, the original, on PS2. Heard of it, but I never played it. So this is all completely fresh for me. Still equally as impressed though. Heave-ho. Oh, he can't jump on a box, but he can hoof a massive iron-plated carriage across the thing. That's fine. Makes no sense. Wait for the old jump scare. Definitely going to be around here because you've got all these lights. Lights, camera, action. Flashbang. Ooh. What happened to the other weapon we had? We had a shotgun just now, didn't we? Or was it the same? Got a feeling we're going to have to go up here.
I will never give her to you.
And run back. Oh. Damn. Shit. Yeah. Whoa! Chainsaw Charlie! Hello, sir! Fuck! I'm not messing around with this. Yes! Didn't know how to flare gun, did you? Bitch. My dog's pacing around like a lunatic. It's really putting me off. Switch to shotgun now. Hopefully we... Oh, hello. We get to fight her. Quick. Yes. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Who else wants to go? What the hell's going on? Fuck that, sir. Can we aim this? Yes. Die. Join the dark side. Oh no, I'm out of juice. Can I swivel that? Oh dear. There are two of them. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Fuck, what was that? Who the hell keeps throwing shit at me? That guy's gotta die. He's really pissing me off. Overkill, but I don't care. Who else wants to go? You suckers. Round 2. Never played it myself either, just watched Kitty play it some. Alright. Quick swig of the old tea. Now what? Push pull this. I am tempted to crack out my old school PS1, PS2, even my PS3, and just get some classics going again. Do you know what I mean? Because I was holding out hope for this Plus service, but honestly, guys, I think they've let us down yet again. I was hoping we'd get access to pretty much all PS1, 2, 3 games digitally, and we're getting like 10 or something like that. And that's if you pay for the top tier. If you don't pay for the top tier, you get absolutely nothing. You get a kick in the balls, and you must enjoy it. It's that sort of treatment, and I'm getting fed up with it. I am getting fed up with it. Don't want to sound like a diva, but do you know what I mean? We've been loyal fans for years, and they do us dirty like this. So yeah, I'm just tempted to switch into some PC gaming a bit more, do some streamers on that, do some live playthroughs on that. I just have to rewire my cables, basically. Do some Switch playthroughs, and just crack out some of the old consoles and start doing some retro gaming sort of thing. Doesn't always have to be about the modern day AAAs, does it? We can have some fun and go back and...
peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Fucking miles away. Oh, look at all the birds. But do you know what I mean? We can sort of, we can dabble, can't we? Why the hell not? Have a bit of fun with it. Right. Come on, Sony, I know, tell me about it. I think I've never been like a PlayStation fanboy, if you see what I mean, but I've always been a massive, massive sort of follower of it. I've always really enjoyed all the consoles. But I just think now, and back in the day, I used to be able to defend them quite well, if you see what I mean. Like, oh, they got so many exclusives, the Plus service is okay, we could play this on our consoles. But now it's just becoming a little bit of a piss take, if I'm honest. It's really, really hard for me to defend PlayStation and Sony, and I'm not shitting on them, but it's really hard for me to defend them to Xbox fans, PC fans. And I'm not on this whole console wars thing, guys, by the way. I'm a console's a console to me. If it's enjoyable, then you play it. But do you know what I mean? It's just becoming more and more difficult to defend PlayStation/Sony to people that say PC players have got it better, Xbox players have got it better, because I think they have. That Game Pass, for example, just to quickly stop there, I'll get off my soapbox in a minute. But just to have a Game Pass, you can get AAA games. I remember when Back 4 Blood came out, and I paid £40 for it, which is pretty good for a PlayStation 5 title, but a friend of mine owns a PC and an Xbox, and we cross-play games as much as we can, like Call of Duty and stuff, but he had the Game Pass, which he pays, I think, £4 or £5 for, and he got Back 4 Blood on day one, I repeat, day one release, at no extra cost. So he essentially got a £40 to £50 game at best for £5. And that's amongst loads of other games that are amongst that library as well. It's not just games like that that are released and you just get one or two at a time. You can go back in the catalogue and get loads, and they offer discounts on those as well. It's got full, I repeat, full backwards compatibility. So this whole, oh, Sony, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that. Just put the fucking chip in the machine and let us have it. Let us have the old games again. I don't care if you don't make any money off of it. Sometimes it's about what the fans want. Are you listening to me, Sony? Are you listening to me? Probably not, because, you know, you don't care, but still. Something's got to change. I was hoping for some good stuff with this Plus service, but honestly... Fuck! That's Sony coming at me like crows. But honestly, I was expecting some good stuff. When he said PS1, 2 games, I thought, yes, I could play all the old classic Lord of the Rings games on PS2. Finally. And I wouldn't mind paying extra for that either. I wouldn't mind paying a bit extra for that. But no. You dangled the carrot yet again, you tickled my balls, and then you punted me straight in the foreskin. That's how I feel. That would be great. Just, do you know what I mean? Give the fans a bit of lip service. Give us what we want. But that's the response, no. And we will take what we want from you. Fuck, what's going on? Fuck you. How the hell? It's teleported me into this bit and I can't move. The fuck? Fine, I'll just walk around this. I'll do it the cheese way. Cheesy biscuits. Preach, Jay, preach. I'm off my soapbox now, it's fine, but... Do you know what I mean? They can't say that they're the leader in consoles and stuff now, because they're not. They might have the best looking console, they might have the best chip, technology, whatever it is in it that you want to argue it for Sony. Xbox/Microsoft, even Nintendo are beginning to pull our pants down and shaft us. is the best way I can say it without going off on a tangent too much. They are royally rogering us. So anyone that says otherwise, you are stupid. I'm gonna say it. You are stupid. I'm very sorry. But sometimes you just have to admit when you're being defeated. How do we get up to this? Oh, there we go. Look at all the birds. The fuck? What way? Oh, across there. I see. I see. Up the ladder. Up the ladder she goes. Guy is so unfit. So unfit. Keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Got a feeling we're going to get so far and then the birds are going to just keep trying to swoop us. And we're going to have some issues. We are going to have some issues. What the fuck? Called it. Yeah, you better fuck off. Whoa! What's that? Just like that, you fuckers. Yes, we're gonna have a little showdown with this this woman. I can feel it. Haggis. She's gonna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not really sorry. There you go. Fuckers. Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds. The Birds. Yeah, not much safer in here. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck off. Burn, baby, burn. Thought it for a flashbang, but it didn't. There you go. Eat it. Eat it all. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm saying. When you said Nintendo, I thought Wii U. It's your fault. Yes. That esports thing looks pretty cool on the Switch. Although they haven't got many games on there at the minute. As in like esport games. It's only got like 4 or 5. But I might pick that up at some point. If they had a couple more games like in there. Apparently Mario Super Strikers is meant to be really fun as well, so that could be a stream. Tempted to pick that up as well. Pretty sure there's someone behind me. No? Just heard some weirdness. How far is this place we've got to get to? Why not? Just a truck falling out of the sky. Fuckers. Whoa! That fucker's too fast. No! You do not have the authority, sir. You can fuck off. Yes! Let there be light. Let there be light. This is a hellhole. As we had expected it to be, this is the last episode, so they're going to throw everything at us. Probably even that propeller. See? It's Boy! JCBs are falling from the sky. Fuck this. Sorry, sir. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Oh, just the way it is. Ships. Why not? Get out of there. Run. Get your little flask. We need to run. Pretty sharpish. Shit. They're right there, they're right there. Woo! You got smoked. You got smoked. Oh, nice. Oh, shit! Open wide, Betsy. That's what I'm talking about. Let's fire up this baby. Fire up the baby. Oh, come on. I'll get there in a minute. Yes. Give me all the loot. All the loot, please. Now what? Up there? It's about to get... You fucking shit myself. Fucking jumped a mile. What the fuck? Fuck. Jesus. Just gotta compose myself a minute. Back to the Visage days, eh? Is there any way that we can dodge this? Or is this just for show? Ooh. Imagine if one actually landed on my head. That'd be pretty funny. Scared the life out of me. Ah. Right, we've got 12 flare bullets, which is pretty tasty, so... Need to remember that we've got those. Oh, there we go. Here we go, it's getting sexy. Need to start using that flare gun a bit more. So much ammo. The darkness controls the taken. Yes, I completely agree. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? This is where it's gonna get a bit nuts.
I needed to get the generator running.
Mm-hmm. How do we do that exactly? Follow the wire. I can hear shit teleporting behind me, I don't like it. And there we go. Chainsaw Charlie's here. It's all good. Listen, if you want it, you can have it. Let's fire one over there, because there's a few of them. Yeah, baby. I think he got away with that. Yeah, we're gonna do about that. We're gonna do about that, sucker. Quick. Woo! Oh shit! Did you piss off? I'm trying to loot, can you not see? Run! Ooh. Hang on, how do we get out of here? Just press this button. Good game. Very good. Come on. Open, open, open. Thank you. This is about to get mental. I can see us fighting some weird, massive ghost lady haggis type boss. It is not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. Oh my god, I'm gonna just skip forward, skip forward. Oh, what are you all up to this evening anyway? I know Pumpkin's working, what about you, JMC? Right.
Turn back now.
No, I'm right. I ain't going nowhere. There we go.
Do as you're told.
I ain't doing nothing. Okay, maybe I am. How rude. She always told me she did. Destroy the tornado? Oh, it's a tornado. It's a tornado. How do we destroy a tornado? Fuck off. Playing around, suckers. What is that? Shoot a flare at it? I don't know. I can and I will. I'm the man up in this beast. Woo! Maybe not.
Fail.
Yes, she was absolutely accurate in predicting that. If I do more trace, do that gameplay I told you about. Oh, nice. See you later, Pumpkin. Thanks for joining. it for the dark side. I'm just gonna keep firing these at him. Run.
You will fail.
No.
It's all in your head. You're making this up.
Oh, birdies! Not the birdies! I think that's it. Demonstrations. Hopefully do that gameplay I've told you about. Oh, JMC, do it. I'd love to watch that. Would love to. Where's Dorothy when you need her? Dorothy from Twister, yeah. Dorothy from Kansas. No place like home. There's no place like home. Everyone decides to message me when I'm streaming. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to wait.
Hell!
What? Is he in the car again now?
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Oh no.
Turn the lights on.
Yeah.
Turn the lights on!
Put your pants on.
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Find the clicker.
You're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best reward. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Whoa.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Tom? The fuck? Don't say Tom and Alan are one and the same.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass.
Say what?
It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Okay.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Swift. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Creepy, man. Kind of reminds me of the Big Daddy as well.
Use the clicker.
The little space dude. Or the diver, whatever it is. Oh. It's about to get tasty. Follow the idea of a path.
wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
What the hell is going on?
I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy.
I swear you need some help, dude. He really does.
I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jackson. I made a terrible mistake.
Do you think Tom is his alter personality?
You think I'm wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Tom.
My heart is filled with
Damn.
darkness. Cut it out. I have to get back to the dead situation.
No way. He's killed her. I think he's actually killed her.
I want the cabin to be real.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice, I'm coming.
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his.
There she is.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you.
Yeah, we can see that.
Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Yeah. It's got to be like an inner demons kind of thing. Guilt, worry, sadness, anger, regret. She kind of encompasses all those based on what his outlook is. I think. Could be wrong, but hopefully the game's about to tell us. Firewolf, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Did you have a good weekend? What have you been up to?
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure.
Oh, damn.
There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
It's a spit again. All good, thanks, Firewolf. Glad you're all doing well. What have you been up to on the weekend? Just about to witness the end of Alan Wake. I think it's the end anyway. There's Alice. Is that the memory of Alice? So she lost in the fog forever. And he just feels like he needs to keep searching for her. I don't know. I don't know if there's multiple endings to this or not either. I do not know. Oh yeah, the Deer Festival. Deer Fest or whatever it was called.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
What? Oh my god, that's just a mind mess. What? I get the whole it's not a lake, it's an ocean. There's a bigger issue. It's not what it seems. This is just a drop, literally, in the ocean. I think there's an Alan Wake 2. I might be wrong, but...
Ground control to Major Tom.
We'll skip through that. So there we go. Very weird and wonderful ending. But I'm going to save my full thoughts for the review section, guys, which we are going to talk about now. But if you are just jumping out from the stream/video, thank you so much for watching. Please do remember to smash the thumbs up on it if you did enjoy it. And if you're brand new to the channel, why not come and subscribe as well? And hit the bell icon and you'll be notified as and when the streams or content goes live, so you don't miss a thing. So let's get into the review, which is what I do in all my full game walkthroughs, guys. I just give my honest and full reviews of the game. Review on the game, encompassing everything from the graphics, the sound, the gameplay, the story, just how it feels, how it plays. Where to begin? I was going to do sort of like a review where I'm talking about each episode, but it would just be too long, so I'm going to try and encompass everything that I say in this review. Okay, Major Tom, it is a real song, yeah, 100%. They've obviously gone a little bit out on the budget for the licensing to use some of those songs. So yeah, I'll try and keep the review as all-encompassing as possible, but I will refer to certain episodes as well, because there are a couple that I really, really liked more than the others. Loved episode 1. I think it did an amazing job at setting the scene. It gave you an idea of who Alan Wake is. We just get a sort of a sense that he's going through some issues, i.e. drink problems, sleep regression. He's a struggling author. He was previously successful, but he's now really struggling for content. He's pretty much hit a brick wall. His creativity has kind of fell off a ledge somewhere, and he's trying to sort of rekindle his love for writing. So he comes away to Bright Falls with his wife Alice, in the hopes that when they have a little vacation, they're gonna have a lovely time. They're gonna fix their relationship, because with all the stuff that's going on with Alan, it's caused his wife to be a bit distant. We get the impression that she's found someone else as the story goes on. But they're coming away together to sort of rekindle their relationship, but also to try and rekindle Alan's creativity, basically, and bring him back into the fold of being an author, being a creator. So it all goes pear-shaped, as it does. But I think episode 1 was a really good sort of scene-setting episode. I think it did really well at introducing the main characters, what their sort of their agenda is, and it did a good job at setting the areas for the game. You got a good flavour of what we're going to be into. There was lots of weird sort of behavior and dialogue from some of the side characters, and it was quite intriguing because I really came away from episode 1 thinking that seems really dodgy. I want to know a little bit more about that person. Why did they say that the way they did? And just coming away wanting more, and that's a really good sort of dangle the carrot episode. So I really enjoyed episode 1. Episode 2 I can't remember much about, or 3. They were kind of right off sort of filler episodes. I don't feel much happened between episode 2 and 3, other than Alice goes missing all of a sudden and she gets dragged into the bottom of a lake by the old hag lady, and he's literally spending those 2 episodes trying to figure out what's going on, how to get to her, and just chase Alice down basically, which is kind of how it leads into the rest of the game. But 2 and 3 I didn't feel was as strong. There were some funny moments in there. We got introduced to some side characters in the diner. We also learned a little bit more about the hag lady. And just tying into the overall theme of this game, what I do like about it is that it doesn't give you a full answer. It's kind of like a Chris Nolan type of game, in that you can come away with a theory of what you think happened and what happens, but there could be 2 or 3 different versions that other people may have thought of, and there's no real concrete answer that the game gives you that it is going one way only. So it's kind of open to your own interpretation really, which some people interpret as lazy writing, but I think is super creative if it's done in the right way, and I feel this game does it very well. However, I think it does it a little bit too much. I think it goes off on too much of a different tangent every other episode. There's too many twists, there's too many plot turns, and it's hard to kind of keep up with what's going on. You kind of think, are these characters real? Are they not real? Is this all in his head? Are some of them real, some of them not? Is he fabricating a lot of this? Are some of these characters representative of his own emotions? Is he kind of like self-reflecting a little bit? And each of the characters stands for almost an inner demon, or a sense of hope or validation that he's trying to bring within himself because he's fell so low in his job and in his work. I don't know. And it can go either way really. There's no real concrete answer as to what it is. The manuscripts do give you a little bit more of a backstory, and they do kind of help you understand the story and the direction of the story a little bit more than if you didn't read them. But in all honesty, I got to sort of episode 4 and I just gave up reading them. I just thought, I can't be asked. It didn't really give much more to me personally than what I was experiencing in the game. Kind of gave a nice little spin and gave a nice little backstory in the beginning episodes, but as it got to episode 4 onwards, I kind of just gave up on reading them. But maybe if I carried on reading them, I would have found out a little bit more. Who knows? But I don't feel that you should have to do that in a game. I think if you've got like codex pages, or you see it a lot in other games where they sort of add to the lore or add to the story, and just gives a little bit more for people that want to dive in a bit more, versus this, which I feel you're almost forced into reading the manuscript pages, because if you don't, you'll get this whole sense that I've got right now of just spinning around trying to work out what the hell's going on and when. But that's not shitting on the story. I absolutely liked the story. I didn't love it. I think there's elements of it that they could have done slightly better. But what do I know? I'm not an author, I'm not an illustrator, I don't know. But I just feel for someone that's on the receiving end of this on an entertainment value, it does get hella confusing. And I love the boldness of trying to go down loads of different routes, making it sort of paranormal, making it psychological, making it a bit of a thriller. There's horror elements in there, there's drama, plot twists, there's even some fantasy elements in there as well. Like there's sort of a line blurred between worlds and people that can use powers. So everything about those genres, I think they took the best bits of those genres that we know and love and made it into a quite a good masterpiece of a game in terms of a story. But I think there's still some very, very loose ends that should have been tied up by the end, at least to some degree. If you want to leave 1 or 2 sort of plot holes or scenes open for discussion or interpretation, or leading open to a sequel, completely get it. Especially the diner lady that was holding the lantern at the end, and you've got that cop in the background in the window, just sort of hunched there through the window staring, almost giving the impression that he's the puppet master. He's involved more than what we know. which is why he's obsessed with Alan, which is why he's obsessed with Alice. And like Alan says throughout the whole game, he just follows him everywhere. He's so interested in what he's doing. Even when he's retired, he absolutely wants to put him down, and we don't really know why. He's just got this obsession. But he's got a direct line to the diner lady, who we thought was being controlled mainly by the hag lady, but aka Haggis, R.I.P. she's kind of gone now, and the lady's still sort of how she is in the game. So we're kind of left with so he's the guy. What's he got to do with it? And I like that. I like scenes like that where it sort of leaves it open. Both in the sense of they can open it up for a sequel if they wanted to. I think they did. Or just open to your interpretation. That sort of prompts conversation with other people. You come away thinking, what do you think that lady was all about? Why do you think his involvement was so much? And I love going away looking at games after I've completed them, looking up the lore, looking up the opinions, the reviews of other people, and just thinking, I missed that. I didn't see that when I was doing it. Or just some people's uptake on what they think's happening through like Reddit and stuff like that. So yeah, story was good. As I said, some knots I think could have been tightened, but I think as a whole it was a good story. Very out there, very sort of creative prompting. There's a lot of creative stuff going on, and you can sense when they were writing this that people had loads and loads of ideas, and I think how they tied them together and made the story make sense on like a parallel level, it was very good. But like I said, some of the side characters didn't need to be there in my opinion. Some of the side scenes, some of the areas didn't really need to be there in my opinion. I get they needed to flesh it out a little bit, but I perhaps would have liked to have seen a bit more about Alan and his relationship with Alice. I know it was on the rocks. We know that they had issues in their relationship, and Alan had drinking problems, anger issues. He suffered from depression, but I just would have liked to have seen a bit more about why he's so passionate about making it work, if you see what I mean, because we don't get that from the backstory, and we don't get that in the episodes that we play. We just really get Alice's side of it in the sense that she wants him to care and he doesn't, which makes him look like an absolute asshole. So maybe just some more cutscenes going back in time a little bit with them and just seeing essentially why they're in the position they're in now, but why he cares so much and why he's still driven to try and save her. I assume because he loves her, but we don't get the gist of that in the game leading up to that point. So that's story. Characters, I enjoyed them. I don't think there was anything mind-blowing here. You've obviously got the comedy value in Alan Wake's friend. I cannot remember his name. You've got the old hag lady, which is like the main villain, and you've got some side characters as well. I personally like the two old guys in the diner, the one that had the bandana. I can't remember his name. Really bad with names. But they just had a bit of a back and forth talking about different things that happened in their life, but they made it relevant to the episode we were playing. Also had some great music in the game as well. Actual music, real songs. The Lime and the Coconut is my absolute favourite. It just stuck with me. It's in 2 episodes in the game, but I just absolutely love it. It's just one of those old school, almost like Baby Shark Bait, or what's the other one, the Frog Song. It's just absolute mindless sort of repetition and sort of the same chorus going around on a loop with the odd hook or two and just the same loop in music. But because it sort of plays over and over, it slowly becomes addictive. It slowly becomes something that you find yourself singing, listening to, and just repeating, which I did quite a lot as I was playing this. So yeah, the music's great. Sort of like soft rock in moments, heavy rock, then it sort of alters to sort of folk music, which kind of ties in, I guess, with how I've only just thought of this, really quite clever, in how they've sort of tied together Alan's emotions, how they want him to be presented, how they want him to be, and just trying to reflect how he is as a person, basically. So one minute he's out there, he's loving life, the next minute he's really somber, he's really down, very repetitive, very low, very droning, and then other times he's very erratic, very loud, sort of, you know, his mind's racing and he's buzzing and he's got to get to ABC as quickly as he can, and there's lots of manic stuff going on. So I like how they mirrored that with his emotions throughout the game, tied it in quite nicely. Graphically, guys, don't expect mind-blowing Horizon Forbidden West type graphics. This is a PS2 remaster. You can compare the two, and I went away sort of halfway through playing this game and looked at the original. It was quite clunky, it was quite blocky, loads of bugs, loads of glitches, quite choppy in some places. The water does not look as good as it does in this one, and just the general character models are a lot smoother, as you would expect with a remaster. Doesn't look very sort of polycubic or anything like that. More pixels, more dynamic lighting, better, you know, shading, better color palettes that are used throughout the whole game. So a huge welcome on the graphics front, especially if you've played the original. You will definitely notice the difference. As I said, I had a quick glance at some of the gameplay of the old game, the original game. Seen some screenshots, just watched a few clips just so I could give it a fair reflection on what the remaster's like as I was playing it, because as I said, I have played the original, and there's big differences. You will definitely notice it. Still some clipping issues. There's still some issues where your character sort of gets caught in between an invisible wall and the actual wall. Sometimes you will just fall off the ledge randomly, almost like Elden Ring, but it's kind of forgivable. It does happen quite a lot, but you have to remember this is an older game, and just give it a chance. Just try and put aside the glitches. And as I said, it's not game breaking. Nothing happened where I had to absolutely restart my game and continue on. So they've ironed out the game breaking bugs and glitches, but there's still some clipping issues. There's still some rendering problems. Luckily, most of the game is done through almost like a fog, so you don't need to worry too much about what's in front of you and how it looks, because quite often you're in darkness, you're in fog. And yeah, the enemies were quite cool. I would like to have seen a little bit more diversity in the enemies. We obviously had the weird assassin type enemies that are sort of really quick. We had the chainsaw guys, and we had the normal sort of townsfolk, I guess, that went around with sort of hatchets and knives. I maybe would have liked to have seen some animals in there aside from the crows. You could have put some bats in there, some wolves. I know you don't want to go too heavy with it, because then you're heavily focusing on the fantasy bit and you don't want it to be too far-fetched, I guess. But I think they were so confident in going down the route of making this one a real twist and turn type of game in terms of the story, the characters, the enemies. Then why not throw in all that stuff and just make it a little bit more genuine and feel there's a bit more depth to it. But again, because this is an older title, they probably might not have had the budget for it. There's a lot more that goes into it than production value, voice actors, all that kind of stuff. They may not have had the money to do it, who knows. But just talking now as I'm playing the remastered version, as I'm seeing it from scratch, as if it is a brand new game to me, that's what I would have liked to have seen even back in the day. But we have to be a little bit fairer on it because of how old it is. What have we missed? Gameplay. Let's just quickly tie up with the gameplay and the story. Gameplay's okay. The controls are a little bit weird. So the run button is L1. You've got your aim, which is L2, which is normal. R2 is your shoot, and your boost your flashlight or whatever it is. No, that's R1. X is jump, although jumping, swimming and running in this game is non-existent. This guy's fitness is as bad as, if not worse than, Arthur Morgan's in Red Dead 2. It is diabolical. This guy can't jump, he can't swim, he can't run. He can power jog for about 4 seconds and then he's heaving. His stamina is really bad. So try not to rely too much on running away. It's not that type of game where you can sort of run away from enemies and hide and all that kind of stuff. You have to sort of stand there and fight. And the real key to being good in combat and having an easier time through the errors that I made, that I've learned, is to give yourself distance. Give yourself time and distance and use the right weapons in the right scenarios, basically. Absolutely loved the flare gun. The flare gun and the flashbang were my two favourite weapons in the whole game. Shotgun was very tasty and satisfying to pull off, especially with the adaptive triggers and the DualSense haptic feedback built into this game. Adds another layer of immersion to it. Liked that little touch. But I have to say the flashbang's super satisfying to hit people in the face with the flare gun as well. Just the whole sense of the controller rumbling, and just you get that sort of slow-mo, almost Matrix bullet time slow cutscene as well, where it sort of hits the enemy. You get to witness your amazing shot and then just feel the sense of your achievement through the controller as well. So I really like that they programmed the PS5 controller's capabilities into the remaster. Really, really good. Other than that, as I said, gameplay's quite choppy in places. It's not a platformer, although I think they tried to make it a little bit of a platform type game in places. It just doesn't work. It doesn't feel right. I would much rather have had like a quick time event where he does like a little cutscene and he skips over pieces of wood and over a log and all that kind of stuff, rather than have to do the awkward and clumsy platforming that we did. But again, I'm trying to be fair because this is an older game, and I imagine they've learned a lot since playing it, and the studio's grown and expanded since then. So, but I'm taking it on as I've played it, and the platforming sections I did not like. It just felt very clunky, very sort of ill-responsive, if that makes sense. So sometimes you press the button and it won't do what you want it to do. It won't register it. You have to press it again, and then he does like a weird animation where he almost does like a Tomb Raider climb up. It's very stiff, very rigid. I'm just snobbing on it now. It's just because you've played so many different games where it's been nailed and it's been, you know, there. But I'm also, the other half for me is saying, remember, this is an older title. We're not going to see all the modern day stuff, but I'm trying to take it as I experienced it, basically. I think that's it, guys. If I was to rate this one, we've already gone over the story. I don't really want to go over it all again. It was quite good. There was loads of twists, loads of turns, loads of, oh, you know, this is going to happen with that guy. It's finger pointing to that, and then it goes into something completely different. I love how it constantly makes you question what's real, what's not real. That's the whole gist of this story. What is real, what isn't? Is this all a psychological episode that's happening in Alan's head? Is it a dream? Is some of it real? Is he fabricating the rest of it because of the struggles that he's having with the alcoholism, the sort of self-abuse almost, where he doesn't trust himself, he's doubting himself all the time, he's got anger issues, and he's suppressing a lot of those problems? And is that what he's experiencing again in his physical brain, in his physical life, in the actual moment? Or again, this could be kind of regression or dreams that he's having and all that sort of thing. So you're constantly questioning what is real and what isn't, which is kind of how Alan Wake, I'd imagine, is feeling in this story through the whole thing. He's constantly wondering what the hell's going on, what's real, what isn't, and then he follows it to the truth some points, and then he almost takes a step back in some places and kind of again says, is this actually happening? Like, or is this just me, my anger coming out and all that kind of stuff? So again, it's very, very Chris Nolan, if you ask me. It's very, very, it is what you make it. It's your interpretation, and you take what you want from it, with some of it being quite linear. But I think personally that for me was a little bit too heavy-handed. It was a little bit too out there, a little bit too crazy, and at times it was hard to follow what the hell was going on. I think it did a great job up to about episode 4 or 5, end of 4, edging into 5, hooked all the way through. But when it got to that stage, I'm like, hang on a minute. So is this Hagen the actual villain here, or is this just a fabrication of Alan's own feelings? Who is this Sam guy? Who is the diver? What the hell's going on? And you don't really get a complete sense of the answers for either. You kind of, as I said, you're left to make your own mind up, which some people absolutely love, but for me, I just like a little bit of closure. I like to be directed in some way when it comes to a story that's as out there as this is, but each to their own. But it's a good game, guys. I think you'll have fun with it. It's not a long one. You could probably do it, as I said, in about 8 or 9 hours. 10 plus if you take your time really exploring the areas, getting all the collectibles, all the manuscripts, all the coffee thermos. You'll spend a bit more time on it, but it's a linear game. Some sections are a little bit more open where you can hop into the car and sort of explore the local construction sites or sort of the wooded areas and try and find some collectibles. But again, you've got invisible walls everywhere, so you can't go off completely total Skyrim style and explore absolutely everything. So it's got sprinkles of goodness in there. Story wise, I liked it. Wasn't amazing. I feel some of it could be tied up, but as a whole, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy the characters. The voice acting was great. The enemies were pretty creepy. I jumped quite a few times. The only gripes I have are platforming sections suck. Story is a little bit too ambiguous in terms of how it ends. I'd like a little bit more of a which way was it, or at least have 1 or 2 options, not 80. And I don't know, just a little bit more variation in the enemies, I guess. Just a couple more enemies, different variations, different tactics, and maybe just throwing in a little bit more backstory around Alan and Alice, why they're there, why they're doing what they're doing. And I know there's, as I said, there was relationship issues. We got that clearly from the game, but I would like to have seen a bit more Alan's side, how he felt, why he did what he did, why he's so determined on getting back with Alice, because she was the one that kind of walked away. And he was a dick to her, don't get me wrong. Because of what was going on, he was an absolute dick to her. So to empathise with him, especially as the main protagonist, the main character, I'd like to have seen a bit more of their backstory instead of doing those other sections that we did. But not a bad game at all. If I was to rate it, guys, as a solid 8 out of 10. What would boost it to a 9 or a 10 is everything I've just said. Yeah, it's fun. It is fun. I don't want to put you off at all, because it sounds like I moaned quite a lot there instead of saying what was good about it. But it's a fun game, especially for the price tag, which you can get for about £15 to £20 now. It's absolutely worth the money. I would say don't pay more than sort of 30 for it. 30 is pushing it, especially that it's done in episodes. And it can be done in about 8 hours. If you're not interested in the collectibles, you can just plow through it and just experience the story for what it is. But there we go. I hope that was fun to watch, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know about your thoughts on the game in the comments. If you have played it, reach out to me on TikTok, PSN, YouTube, or email me and just let me know what your thoughts are. But it's an 8 out of 10 from Mr. JayNotion. Moving on. I'm going to be offline now, guys, until early next week because of the half-term break coming up. I've got my son over the weekend, and I'm going to be having him over and be busy with the family, going away out for the weekend on holiday and stuff until about Tuesday or Wednesday. So you're not going to see me online streaming until at least probably Tuesday or Wednesday. But I'm planning on doing quite a lot of content next week. I'm going to be starting a brand new full game walkthrough. There's a couple of movies I'd like to review. I'm considering doing the Obi-Wan TV series as well, doing a little review on that. I still am determined to get the podcast in. I've got all the questions. I just need to set up a date and time to start recording, get it going, and then I can get the editing done within days after. So that's coming as well, I promise you. More streams, more content, more madness. All coming next week. I've got quite a lot of time off next week, guys, so I'm going to be focusing a lot more on the channel, focusing a lot more on the content, and getting back to the full swing of doing 2 or 3 videos a week or so for you lovely people. But until then, why not go and check out some of the other playlists on the channel, guys? As I said, there's live streams, movie reviews, TV reviews on there. There's a couple of podcast episodes, which more to come. Gaming previews, there's unboxing videos, so hopefully there's something to cater for absolutely everybody. And if you did enjoy this video, as I said, please do leave a thumbs up on it and come and subscribe as well if you are brand new. And I will see you again in the very next episode. I'm going to keep it tight-lidded. I don't even know if that's a phrase or a word. I'm going to keep it tightly shut in terms of what game I'm going to do next, but I'm leaning more towards Resident Evil 0, only because that is the only Resident Evil game that I haven't yet played or completed. So I want to tick it off my list and know that my Resident Evil timeline is perfectly complete. And I also want to stick with the horror theme a little bit. But I may change my mind in between now and then, so I'm not going to commit to it completely. But that is where I'm leaning. But either way, I will post on the community page, guys, on the channel what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, so you don't miss it. But like I said, if you are subscribed and you have hit the bell icon, you'll be notified either way when all those wonderful things come flooding in. Thank you so much, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again in the next video. Peace!